Tombstone, Arizona, is undoubtedly one of the most famous and notorious mining towns in the West. In this video, we embark on a journey to explore the fascinating past of Tombstone, Arizona. From legendary gunfights to silver mines, join us as we delve into the enigmatic tales and discover why Tombstone remains a treasure trove of the Wild West's vibrant heritage. Remember to hit the like button because it helps us a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell to not miss the upcoming interesting videos. The mines of Tombstone, Arizona hold a wealth of significance that far surpasses their mere material richness. These mines are steeped in a legacy of romance and excitement which characterized their vibrant heyday. In the winter of 1877 to 1878, Ed Schieffelin, briefly a scout for the United States Army with headquarters at Camp Huachuca, recruited to access the Brunckow Mine, located about a mile north of the Charleston site. At the time, it was the only known mine in the vicinity, first discovered in 1858 by a Polish scientist who gave it the name. However, the mine proved to be worthless. Undeterred, Schieffelin spent his spare time scouring the hills, motivated by a great determination. Among those at the camp, he was perhaps the only man interested in finding valuable ore samples. When asked about his purpose in the expedition, his answer was simple: just out in the hills to look for stones. When friend and fellow Army scout Al Cyber learned what Schieffelin was up to, he said, "The stone you will find will be your tombstone." Perhaps on that very day, not far from today's town, Ed Schieffelin followed the trail of precious silver and arrived at a promising circuit. He quickly exclaimed, "I have finally found my tombstone," made a statement, named it Tombstone, and officially recorded it in Tucson on September 3, 1877. This location was a few miles from the camp that would later become the town of Tombstone and about 4 miles from San Pedro. After completing his work at the Brunckow Mine, Schieffelin went to Silver King, where he learned that his brother, Al Schieffelin, had gone to signal in Mojave County. Delivering his acquired specimen to Richard Gerd, the assayer at the time in the signal mill, Schieffelin convinced Gerd and Al to accompany him back to southern Arizona. News of their newfound wealth spread rapidly through letters sent to Signal, led to a wave of immigration as many individuals from the camp sought their fortunes after a remarkable discovery. Although the original location, Tombstone, did not prove much value, subsequent developments yielded much greater success. Soon after its foundings, several claims were made in the vicinity of the town itself. These claims include Tough Nut, Good Enough, Lucky Cuss, East Side, and West Side. Shortly after Schieffelin's arrival, Ed Williams and Jack Friday stumbled upon a promising mineral deposit further in the country. During the night, their mules strayed from a barren camp, venturing along the Indian trails in search of water. At dawn, the men found the mules, thanks to the tracks they left. When Williams noticed a flash of metal at the spot where the mule was found, this important discovery would become the contention lode, the wealthiest site ever created in the county. Back at the Schieffelin camp, the new mine faced an ownership dispute, as Schieffelin was displeased that a stranger had stumbled across the mineral right in front of his nose. In the end, the disagreement was resolved by rational division. Schieffelin retained the lower section, known as the contention, while Williams and his partner took over the upper, aptly named Grand Central. To oversee the development of the mine, Schieffelin called upon Gus Barron, a skilled miner and his trusted friend from Mexico. Immediately after being discovered, Contention Mine caught the attention of J. H. White and S. Denson, representing W. D. Dean of San Francisco, who bought it for a whopping $10,000. Even the seller himself considers it an exorbitant price, not knowing the future millions of dollars that will be produced from the mine. During the camp's prosperous days, major mining companies included Contention Consolidated, Grand Central, Tombstone Milling and Mining Company, Vizina, Empire, and Stonewall. However, trouble arose when water began to flood the sulfurite shaft at a depth of 500 feet. While Grand Central and Contention installed the pump to solve the problem, they discovered that it had drained the surrounding area, prompting the other companies to refuse to share the cost. Grand Central, boasting the larger surface works than any other mine in the county, continued to operate at a high level until May 1886, when a devastating fire destroyed the surface works. The Grand Central pumps, which cost an impressive $300,000, were built after the ones used in the Virginia City area. The only systems available to pump water out of the mines below 400 feet are the Cornish engines that were used at the Comstock lode in the 1870s. They purchased and installed giant Cornish engines at the Contention and Grand Central mines. Today, these massive ruins stand proudly on the hillside, a testament to the ingenuity and engineering prowess of the past. About a year after the fire, contention cranes and pumping structures were also burned, marking the closure of the entire mining site. In the spring of 1880, the Tombstone district contained 4 towns. The bustling town of Tombstone, with a population of about 1,000, was founded near the Tough Nut Mine Group. Richmond, located about a mile and a half to the southeast, was once a settlement. Charleston, located on the San Pedro River, is home to the Corbin and Tombstone mills, while the Contention factory operates in the city of Contention, also located along the San Pedro River. In the same neighborhood, old Brunckow Mine has a dark history intertwined with the murder of 16 men. Testimony from Dick Gerd revealed that the old house in Brunckow was once the headquarters of a smuggling group that secretly exploited the area. In early 1880, Gerd took the position of director at the Tombstone Gold Mining Company, chaired by ex-governor Safford. He owns the Tough Nut Mine and 5 other claims. On March 13, 1879, the Corbin brothers, along with Hamilton Diston from Philadelphia and Simmons Squire from Boston, acquired the Schieffelin brothers' interest in the Tough Nut Corporation for the staggering sum of $1 million. Sometime later, Gerd sold 1/3 of his profit for the same amount. The Corbin Company, composed of like-minded individuals, received additional mining claims identified by Schieffelin and Gerd, including Lucky Cuss. During the same period, the Grand Central Mine, mentioned only as a promising mine, was developed at a depth of 280 feet. While Gerd chose to stay in the territory, Ed Schieffelin ventured to pursue new business ventures in various places. He's never found the happiness he experienced during his days in Arizona. Sadly, his brother passed away while still in possession of the mining proceeds, leaving this money to their relatives. Ed, with his generosity, gave considerable sums to his old friends and family members. However, his substantial losses in speculative ventures show his lack of business acumen. In 1897, Schieffelin purchased a large ranch in Effingham and Jacob, located outside Woodville, now known as Rogue River, Oregon. He continued to explore the Canyonville area, persistently searching for gold and silver. On May 12, 1897, after he hadn't come to town to get supplies for several days, his neighbor ventured to his miner's cabin. There, he made a grim discovery. Ed Schieffelin lay motionless on the floor, face down. The coroner later determined that he had succumbed to a heart attack. Ore samples found in his cabin were later reported to have tested at more than $2,000 a ton. But Schieffelin did not leave behind a map or an indication of the origin of this discovery. When his will was opened, it was found that his thoughts had lingered with Arizona. It is my wish, if convenient, to be buried in the dress of a prospector, my old pick and canteen with me, on top of the granite hills about 3 miles westerly from the city of Tombstone, Arizona, and that a monument, such as prospectors build when locating a mining claim, be built over my grave. Wish fulfilled, Schieffelin is buried about 3 miles northwest of Tombstone, Arizona, near where he originally found silver ore and the later location of the Grand Central Mine. The memorial, of cement stone 16 feet tall and perched on a 20-foot square foundation, was erected near the site he originally claimed. On it was engraved the words, "Ed Schieffelin died May 12, 1897, aged 49 years, 8 months. A dutiful son, a faithful husband, a kind brother, and a true friend." There are many different estimates of the value of the gold and silver mined throughout Tombstone's history. In 1883, writer Patrick Hamilton estimated that in the first 4 years of operation, the mines generated about $26 million, or $800 million in today's dollars. Other estimates include $60 to $85 million, about $2 billion to $2.68 billion today. As we conclude our exploration into the mysterious history of Tombstone, Arizona, we are left with a profound appreciation for the rich legacy that this town holds. From humble beginnings as a mining camp to legendary status as an icon of the Old West, Tombstone captures our imaginations and reveals a treasure trove of fairy tales. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the residents here, the stories of the outlaws, and the people who make the law. Tombstone, Arizona is a timeless reminder of the Old West's captivating allure and enduring legacy. Please like and share if you find the video content interesting and useful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment below so as not to miss the upcoming interesting videos. Thanks for watching.